Hi everyone, I'm very excited today to show you something that we have actually done on the runways in both New York and in Paris, and it's definitely something you can create at home. It's fun, it's easy, it's sassy, it's got great personality, and like I said, something that you can recreate at home. We're going to do a side braid, and I'll show you a little trick of how to mess up what could be a traditional braid into something that's a little bit more editorial and runway. We're going to take our hair and part it over to one side. So we'll comb all of our hair over to one side. And here's the fun thing about these looks, with any braids actually these days. Braids are not as tight and precise as they used to be, whether it's on the runway or the red carpet or for editorial shoots, even in the salons, we do braids that are much looser and have a lot more personality than what braids used to have. So we're going to comb our hair all the way to the side. And usually we want to do our braid in the direction of the way you wear your fringe. So if Maddie was wearing her fringe on the other side, I would be doing the braid on the other side. But today she's wearing her fringe on this side, so I'm going to follow through with that and keep everything over to her right side. And the only tool you're going to need, because you want to keep it messy, is going to be an anti-humidity spray. Not a hairspray, it's an anti-humidity spray. Because we want it to be loose, we want it to be a little fluffy. So the anti-humidity spray is just going to give us a little bit of control, but not hold, because it's not a hairspray. And just get some product in there before we start our actual braid to give us some control. And we'll comb that product in there. So typically when you have your hair to the side, what you may want to do traditionally is go in from the top to create your sections. So what we want to do today, instead of going through the top to create our sectioning, we're actually going to go underneath, right underneath on the hairline, and we're going to get our 3 sections. And they don't have to be perfectly even. They're going to be nice and big, because we want to go for a nice fat loose braid. And we're just going to twist the hair section by section. And we'll keep our tension on the hair a little tight at first. And we'll just braid it in, bring it down all the way. And it's okay if you have layers in your hair. Don't be concerned if you have layers that you can't wear this look. For this look, it's actually fun when there are layers, because you want some hair popping out, which obviously gives it the messy look. So we're going to braid it all the way down. And you want to use an elastic band that suits your hair color. For blondes, I like using just a clear, natural elastic band. And we tie that at the very bottom. And you can see some of the hair already popping out, and that's exactly the look we're going for. So the reason for starting underneath the hairline and braiding it down that way, so that the braid doesn't sit tight to the head, it's actually, you can see, it's actually protruding from the head, and that's the look that we're going for. And then starting at the top, we're going to loosen up the braid and just gently pull. And you can see it's getting fatter and fatter, and a little messier and messier, because that's what we're going for. And what I'm loving about this, especially with her layers, is that we're getting these little bits that are popping out. And these are some of the looks that we have created in Paris and in New York. And we go again with our anti-humidity spray and just go over the whole braid. So it's almost a controlled flyaway. Just a little cleanup through here. So there we go. Who says you can't create what's on the runway in the comfort of your own home? And the only tools you need, a pair of hands, an elastic band, and your anti-humidity spray. Enjoy.